19 Things to Talk About on a First Date. Hi and welcome to Dating Genie. So you are finally taking her on your first date. And you feel unsure what to talk about. With these 19 things to talk about on a first date, you can cut the dull moments. So let's get started. Number 1. Ask about her hometown. This may sound basic, but this is an important topic that you should not skip, especially in your getting to know stage. If you are nervous, just admit it. She is likely to admit that she is a bit nervous too. It helps you release the pressure of your first date and, later, create a fun atmosphere. Number 2. The bucket list. A person's goals and adventures can be exciting topics, particularly when two different people meet for the first time. It is always great to hear and learn from other people's thoughts and interests, especially if they try to get to know one another. Ask your date about her active bucket list. If they do not have one, let them share their ideas on what they want to do. This will also help you generate some awesome ideas for yourself. Number 3. Her go-to drink. A go-to drink does not necessarily mean having a beer or any alcoholic drinks. Many people are coffee lovers these days. Others prefer tea. Dare to ask your date what she likes. These simple drink talks will soon make you both comfortable to open up and share new ideas. Number 4. What about her free time? Some people say that they go for exercise or other hobbies they have when they are not working or when they have some free time. Having a healthy lifestyle is important, and it is an excellent consideration in every person's daily routine. However, there could be more beyond that. Some people might like attending concerts, hiking or surfing. Ask, and you will indeed have a good start in your relationship. Number 5. What movies does she like? Do you like to watch movies? Create a friendly atmosphere by asking if they like to watch movies. If so, ask what their favorite movie is. Nowadays, many people spend their free time watching movies or series on Netflix or other platforms. If they are not into movies, try asking if they watch different TV programs or shows. They may be a fan of a celebrity or a singer. Who knows, you might have the same taste in movies or music. Number 6. What does she like to splurge on? Ask her. Do you make collections on particular stuff, or what do you like to splurge on? Many people spend time and money collecting items like music albums, clothes, or other pieces of stuff. Others like to go on trips at least once a year. This will give you a peek at what your date enjoys. In the future, you have an idea of how to spend more time with her by accompanying her shopping for these items. It is also a way to know what she will surely like for a present on her birthday or special occasions. Number 7. Her typical day off from work. So, I included a day off activities in the life of the person you are dating because it will give you a view of your compatibility. If she loves to go for a weekend camping, but you just like to sit in front of your computer in your free time, then it is most probably not a match. And other situations make you figure out if it is a match or not. You can ask common lifestyle questions like what she does on the weekends, if she is a night owl or a morning person, and more. Number 8. More about family and friends. In the first part of this video, I mentioned the upbringing of the person. Now, you can go further by asking about her friends or family and the company she keeps. The life or atmosphere where a person grew up will have a solid and lasting impression. This is the reason why knowing about your date's background, including her comforts, discomforts, and social preferences will help you get to know her more. Number 9. Relationship goals. If you are dating to find a potential long-term partner, you could find ways to know if the person in front of you is searching for the same. This is an important part of the dating process, which you can determine even on the first date. Know the person's view on relationships. Do not just assume that she wants monogamy. So, you can ask questions to find out the relationship history of your date. You can ask her about her expectations in a relationship, how long she has been single, or if she sees herself getting married. Number 10. What is she up to these days? This may be another common question, but you have no idea how many women like to being asked this. She would likely ask the same to you, which is another fantastic way to make you comfortable talking to each other. Be curious about her work, new interests she just started to have, or about what her obsession is these days, and maybe you share the same obsession, example, like marathon watch Games of Thrones episodes. Number 11. She and her friends. I mentioned earlier about knowing about her friends and family. This time, it is time to really break the ice. Rather than asking the boring questions, go further into asking about her fun activities alone or with her friends. If she is the social type of person, you will surely hear awesome and funny stories about her friends that will make you both laugh. Sooner or later, you will discover some overlapping qualities, preferences, or interests. Number 12. Favorite places. Your date has at least one favorite place to go, whether alone or with a family or friends. You can talk about it and just let her share some unforgettable experiences she had there. Then, you can show your interest and curiosity in such a place if you haven't been there before. If you are already comfortable with one another, you can tell her that you want to see that place someday as well. At least, there is one thing that you two will look forward to if things go well. Number 13. Other interests. As the conversation gets better, you should not forget to ask about her other interests. Talk about food and drinks because why not? Girls love food, and they get more focused and alert when they talk about their favorites. Of course, food should always come with some good drinks. These interests will also bring out a part of their personalities. Number 14. Travel interests. Many people nowadays put travel on the top of their bucket lists. Your date may have been to many places and countries before. Why don't you ask her if she has been on a trip before? If so, she would probably tell the highlights of her journey, who she has been with, what happened, the most unforgettable or funniest moments, and more. Number 15. What made you accept my invitation? Okay, let's get into this bold question. What made you accept my invitation, or what made you ask me out, if she asked you? While others won't dare ask this question, you can be the type to set a mood on your date. Assume that you may not get a helpful or honest answer. But remember that fortune favors those who are brave. This question can tell if there will be an extension of your first date in the future. Number 16. Childhood friends. Some tend to stop communicating with people from their childhood years. Although social media makes communication easier, others choose to stick to their present lives. Now, ask your date if she still keeps in touch with her childhood friends. Her response may reveal how she values relationships or defines what she was like as a kid. Number 17. Her signature dish. If you remember, I mentioned food and drinks earlier. This is another method of asking your date about her interest in food. Ask if she has a signature dish or if she likes to cook. If she answered yes, give her some follow-up questions, example of what type of food she likes to cook, etc. If you both like one another, you may be lucky to get an invitation to show her your cooking skills. Number 18. What brought her to the city? A great topic is asking what brought her to the city. Is she born here, or did she move here? And with that intelligent question, you have now set the common ground that creates a connection between you and your date. This question will give you a peek at the person's personal and professional history. It also provides an opportunity to jumpstart another exciting subject about her. Number 19. Extend or end your date. You have gone over all the essential information you want to know about one another. At this moment, you are probably more at ease. Sometimes, it is not a match made in heaven, but if it is going well and your date finished on a positive note, then why not check on her weekend plans and ask for her suggestions for a good restaurant in the area for the next date. So there you have it, 19 things to talk about on a first date. If you like the video, please like and subscribe so you get an update next time we publish a video. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day.